the strength of the chamber really comes from our membership. The business folks who invest in our mission, whether it's literally from a sole proprietor to the largest companies in our region that come together, for-profits, nonprofits. That's really get our fuel and our energy from. And then we have those folks who even take the added step to say, you know what, I'm gonna volunteer to maybe serve on a committee, get engaged in a council. And those even go the next step to serve on a board. So much of what we do couldn't happen without them. I'm sure that there's lots of organizations that reach out to Mona and ask her to get involved. And my guess is in her heart, she wishes she could say yes to all of them. But she has a lot of business responsibility in a wide geographic area that she has responsibilities for. So she can't always say yes to probably most people. But I can tell you that personally, that I and our chamber are blessed.
What I've found over the many years of volunteering with Mona is it doesn't matter how small the task is, like making a sign or putting a box together for a food drive, or if it's a very large task like trying to figure out how to build a concession stand at Central Park. Mona figures out the solution, she rolls up her sleeves, and she gets the job done.
My relationship with the Chamber began when I became the youngest member of the inaugural Leadership Schenectady class fresh out of college. And it really was a wonderful experience for me in that it opened my eyes to the region's strengths and opportunities, and it exposed me to some really impressive area leaders who served as models in that they were willing to challenge the status quo, roll up their sleeves, and work to make a positive difference. I always knew that the Chamber was dedicated to promoting good business, but it was through that program that I first became aware of the Chamber's commitment to the broader community.
My friend Mona has been a tireless advocate for people when a lot of those folks don't have anybody else in their corner. Everything Mona does meets her own high standards for excellence. She doesn't do anything halfway. She's assertive, she's honest, and she's caring in the way that she communicates.
You know, a lot of people want Mona. Mona's pulled in a lot of different directions. And I'm impressed with how she engages in so many different ways. You know, some of them are on boards and some of them are higher profile. But, you know, if you look out of your corner of your eye or something, you must say, is that Mona? Because, you know, she literally is a person who does a lot of work behind the scenes. She rolls up her sleeves. She literally will get her hands dirty to get things done in our community. And that really impresses me because oftentimes when you get to a certain level, well, someone else can do that work. That's not Mona.
Well, I'm humbled to have been selected Chamber Champion after all those years of being Chamber cheerleader. And I hope that my involvement might spark others to see the possibility that they hold in support of the Chamber's mission. By day, we focus on the varied success of our businesses for the sake of our customers, our families, our employees, our community. But when we come together as Chamber members, we truly have the capacity to move the whole community forward.
I'm confident that anyone or any organization that has really been on the other end of Mona's boundless generosity would want to be here with me to say thank you to Mona. And now, as she moves into her new role as chair of the Chamber's Foundation Board, she'll be helping so many other professionals succeed in their own professional endeavors.
You know, through her words, through her actions, through her dedicated commitment, Mona Golub is a Chamber champion.